A delicate balancing act, the Philippines and the US-China rivalry. The Philippines finds itself walking a geopolitical tightrope. The country is grappling with the complex dynamics of the US-China rivalry. This rivalry is particularly acute in the West Philippine Sea. The West Philippine Sea is a vital waterway. It is also a source of tension. China claims almost the entire sea as its own. This claim overlaps with the Philippines' Exclusive Economic Zone, or EEZ. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. faces a daunting challenge. He must safeguard Philippine sovereignty. He must also manage relations with both the US and China. The US is a long-time ally. It is obligated to defend the Philippines. This is due to a mutual defense treaty. China, on the other hand, is a major economic partner. It is the Philippines' largest trading partner. It is also a major source of investment. Marcos Jr. has vowed to pursue an independent foreign policy. This suggests a move away from his predecessor's pro-China stance. However, navigating this complex geopolitical landscape requires a delicate balancing act. The stakes are high for the Philippines. The country's security, economy, and future hang in the balance. Marcos Jr.'s foreign policy decisions will have profound implications. These implications will be felt both domestically and internationally.
The US-Philippine Alliance is a cornerstone of Philippine foreign policy. It provides a security umbrella. This is particularly important given China's growing assertiveness. However, an overly reliant relationship with the US carries risks. A one-sided policy favoring the US could antagonize China. It could jeopardize economic ties. It could also drag the Philippines into a potential conflict. This conflict would not be in the Philippines' best interest. The Philippines must be wary of becoming overly dependent on the US. It should avoid becoming entangled in US-China rivalry. A balanced approach is crucial.
An independent foreign policy is essential for the Philippines. This approach is based on the principle of friends to all, enemies to none. This means pursuing mutually beneficial relationships. It means avoiding taking sides in great power competition. This approach allows the Philippines to leverage its strategic importance. It can extract concessions from both the US and China. It can also play a constructive role in regional diplomacy. By charting an independent course, the Philippines can protect its national interests. It can promote regional peace and stability.
Section 4. The China Factor, Economic and Strategic Considerations. China plays a significant role in the Philippine economy. It is a major trading partner and investor. China is also a potential source of development assistance. It can help with infrastructure projects. Maintaining a good relationship with China is crucial. It ensures continued economic benefits. It also mitigates the risk of Chinese economic coercion. The Philippines must balance these economic considerations with its strategic concerns. The Philippines must engage China constructively. It should seek mutually beneficial cooperation. At the same time, it must uphold its sovereignty and territorial integrity.
Section 5. Domestic discord, political turmoil, and public perception. President Marcos Jr.'s foreign policy has sparked debate. Some criticize his perceived tilt towards the US. They argue it undermines Philippine sovereignty. They fear it could provoke China.
Public opinion is divided. Some support a stronger US alliance. Others favor closer ties with China. Still, others advocate for a more neutral stance. Domestic political stability is crucial. It allows for a coherent and effective foreign policy. Marcos Jr. must navigate these domestic divisions carefully. He needs to build consensus on key foreign policy issues.
Section 6. A nation at a crossroads, balancing security, sovereignty, and prosperity. The Philippines is at a crossroads. It faces complex foreign policy challenges. The country must balance its security concerns with its economic interests. It must also safeguard its sovereignty while navigating great power rivalry. There are no easy answers. The situation is dynamic and constantly evolving. The Philippines must remain agile and adaptable. It must pursue a pragmatic and principled foreign policy. This policy should be guided by its national interests. The Philippines has a unique opportunity. It can leverage its strategic location. It can promote regional peace and stability. It can secure its rightful place in the international community. Section 7, towards a stable and secure future, a balanced and pragmatic approach. A balanced and pragmatic approach is essential for the Philippines. This approach should be guided by the following principles: protecting national interests. The Philippines must prioritize its own security, sovereignty, and economic well-being. Maintaining strong alliances. The US alliance remains important. It provides security guarantees. It offers opportunities for cooperation. However, this alliance should not come at the expense of relations with other countries. Engaging China constructively. The Philippines should seek to manage its differences with China through dialogue and diplomacy. It should explore areas of mutually beneficial cooperation, upholding international law. The Philippines should consistently advocate for a rules-based international order. It should uphold the principles of international law. This includes the UN Convention on the Law of the Sea, or UNCLOS, strengthening regional cooperation. The Philippines should work with other Southeast Asian nations to address common challenges. This includes managing maritime disputes. It also includes promoting economic integration. By adhering to these principles, the Philippines can navigate the complexities of the US-China rivalry. It can secure its national interests. It can contribute to a more stable and secure future for the region.